Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So this is the first day update of the Mono Lake Ecosphere, and I just wanted to make some general observations while also predicting what I might see from this ecosphere in the following weeks. So initially, when I poured out the contents of the sample into a jar, I realized that I definitely did not have enough to top off the ecosphere. It's almost always preferable to have a full ecosphere than one that's half full, as it's not ideal to have air trapped within the ecosphere itself. So before doing anything to actually alter the ecosphere though, I just held off, and I wanted to see if there would be any odd things I could notice. Going into the project, I'm actually not expecting to see anything. I believe that the habitat is simply so hard to live in, specifically Mono Lake, that other than the previously mentioned bacteria that have managed to thrive in the lake, there's not going to be many other organisms that have done the same. I'd be even more surprised to see larger organisms present, such as some crustaceans, worms, and snails, simply due to the fact that the arsenic present in Mono Lake would definitely be at too high of a level and result in their death. Now, when it comes to actual observations for the first day, I pretty quickly realized that the water had a strange tint to it. As you can see from these microscope shots, if it focuses up, the water is pretty pale and kind of yellowish. And while I didn't know the exact reason for this, I felt like this definitely shouldn't be the case, because as mentioned on the Mono Lake Committee website, Mono Lake has a high pH of about 10, which should make the water a very dark blue. This also happens to be the cause of no real fish being present in the lake, supporting my earlier theory that there would likely be no organisms present in the actual ecosphere itself. And when I was going through with my microscope, I couldn't really find any copepods or Daphnia or any other microorganisms that I would really be easily able to see, like in my previous ecospheres, such as Alpine Pond, the reservoir, etc. And other than these observations, I kind of held off on going really in depth, in the sense that I could have moved around the samples within the ecosphere itself and kind of break up the debris just to stimulate some movement, but I just wanted to see how it would naturally play out. Just let it relax, just let it settle down for the first day. Throughout the week, I'm definitely planning to add probably some more water, maybe some mud samples as well, just to have a more solid base, because right now, as you can see from here, whatever's in the actual ecosphere itself, it's some kind of green organic material. It's very spongy almost, and it has a weird mucus film, so I'm not sure exactly what that is. I think I'll try to identify that within the coming days, within the coming weeks, see if that evolves in any way, see if that develops. Yeah, but it's really stringy. It's very strange. I don't know, it really seems like some kind of mucus film. I'm not sure where it's coming from or why it's there, but at the same time, it seems to be some sort of moss, I believe. It covers everything within the ecosphere right now, so maybe that'll change throughout the week once it settles down a bit. So yeah, other than that, the remainder is just a couple more microscope shots, kind of allowing you guys to just see what I'm starting out with here. This will kind of serve as a reference later on for future updates. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Be sure to look out for a bunch more videos on this ecosphere. It's really interesting to me. It's very different from my prior ones. I'm not expecting to see microorganisms, but if I do, that'll be pretty crazy. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy.